Yo, what is up everyone? How's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved here at GTJack3d. Now, as you can see, I've got some interesting attire on. We're going to be going out to some watered areas. First, we're going to grab this artifact. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh, how wonderful. Primitive chitin. See, these things spawn like directly in my base, so it's actually really nice. I've got so many blueprints now. But anyway, what we're going to be doing is they added a little update into the game regarding kind of like the 4th of July. In the US, Independence Day and whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're going to test out the items that they've added in the game for that. Now, diseased leeches drop it's a sparkler skin, so we definitely have to go out to the swamp. We have to check out those and get that going. So I've got a raft. I've got some building supplies in case we need to build a raft down there to actually hunt these things. Now, we made up these antidotes a while back, and I haven't had to use them because I haven't gone to the swamp too much. So I've got those all set. We do not want to catch the disease and actually bring it back to our dinosaurs. So the second thing that we're going to do after we get this sparkler skin is we need to head out and we need to find us an alpha Mosasaurus to kill, because they drop a skin for the rocket launcher that I'm really excited for. Alright, so here we are, and I've been leeched. I was trying to search for these things, and they're so difficult in the water. This guy just stuck onto me. I couldn't avoid it. So we're gonna jump on the fire, burn this sucker off, drink our antidote, and now I found actually another one. He was down here. I swear I saw him down here. Now once they get into the water, they're like ridiculously hard to find. So let's see if we can. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this guy with a spyglass. Oh crap. Alright, let's kind of go around. Let's see if we can find him. Now, one thing to note is, as you can see, I do have a cooldown timer now on the antidote. It does give you protection for 3 minutes, so if we can find this one within 3 minutes, I won't have to use another antidote. Now, we do have to find a diseased leech. The normal leeches don't drop the skin, so we do have to find that actual diseased one. Alright, so wasn't going to find it with the spyglass. I found the best way to kind of lure these guys out is to just fly your bird above the water. They seem to aggro on your bird, and then you just kind of go towards the land. Oh, there he is. See, pulled him out of the water. You definitely want to find these guys on land because it's so hard to see them in the water with all the algae and whatnot that they've got on top of the water surface. So, anyway, we've got our leech, and let's fly over here. I don't want it to stick to the bird because if I fly it too close, he'll just jump onto the bird. So, now that I've got his attention, he should still be aggroed to me. Let's see if we can go get him. Alright, so I've got the shotgun. Should I just jump down here? Oh, one thing to note, too. That other leech that stuck onto me climbed up this cliff to get me. I thought I was totally safe up here. And they can climb they can climb like an 80-degree incline on these rocks. So that's one thing to note. Alright, now I'm really scared. Where is he? He could be anywhere. See all the algae? You cannot see below this water surface. Alright, so let's see if we can. Alright, let's move this way. Let's just. Oh, I think that was it. Yep, that was it. It made the leech noise. Okay, so that was him. Just ran past it. Let's backpedal a little bit, see if we can get a good view of what's going on. Where is he? Let's just wait for him to come to us. I don't want to go back in there. Where's he at? Oh, this is nerve-wracking. I hate these things. Oh, there he is. Kill him. Oh, we got him. There we go. Why do I get that again? I already killed one of these. Alright, but anyway. Oh, he's just a normal leech. Dang it. He's just a normal one, so we're not going to get anything from him. Well, we can get his, we can harvest his blood and stuff. Let's take his blood. Let's see the difference, too, because the diseased leeches are supposed to give you a ton more leech blood and resources. So, I'm going to find a diseased one. Hopefully, I can lure one over here, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I found a diseased one, and I brought him over here and killed it. I did not want to deal with it being alive, so let's see here. Here it is. The torch sparkler skin. We found one. Okay, so the diseased leeches are this color. As you can see, he's kind of like this darker color than the, I don't know, the other one's just kind of like a plain black and silver type deal, and this guy's a little darker. So, oh my god. Did you see how much resources I just got from that? Wow. That was like 3 times the amount of blood that you get from a normal leech. That's insane. Alright, so let's make our way back. Look at this. All this algae. Alright, let's make our way back, and we'll put this to the test. We're going to add it to a torch, and we'll see how it works. And then, of course, like I said, we need to go out, and we need to hunt down a alpha Mosasaurus so that we can get that awesome rocket launcher skin. Alright, so here we are back at base, and let's see if we can do this. I just built up a standing torch. I want to see if we could add this to a standing torch. Now, I know that you can do it on the wall torches, I believe. You actually have to skin the wall torch, so you have to build a new one and actually put the skin on it. I've tried to put it on one of these wall torches, and I don't think there's a way to do it. You can't put it in the inventory or anything, so you actually have to build a whole new one. And it doesn't look like you can actually add it to this. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping I was going to be able to put it on here. Do we, like, add it in as... Nope, you don't add it in as that. Oh, that stinks. Alright, so I think what we're going to have to do... Let's see here. Can we build a normal torch? Let's just build a... Can we add it to our hotbar? Like this? Nope. Can't do that. Odd. Okay, so let's see here. Let's read it for one. It says that it can be added to a wall torch or a normal torch, so... Okay, let's just break this. We need your wood. Give me your wood. Okay, so now let's make us a torch and see what this thing looks like. Alright, we'll throw this on this. Okay, that works. Perfect. And toss this sucker on here. Oh, look at how cool it is. Alright, so. Sparkler. Oh my gosh. That's really funny. Oh my god. I'm definitely going to carry this around everywhere. That's hilarious. Alright, so basically this is for the 4th of July event. I don't know if it's going to persist onward, because the firework flare gun skins, we could just hit things with it. Come here, you. Oh yeah. This could be my new melee weapon. But anyway, the firework flare gun skins from the last 4th of July event last year are still on plesiosaurs. Like, you can still harvest those from your plesios. So I don't know if these ones are going to stick through. I think they said that the alpha mosasaur ones are. Now, this is the firework flare gun skin. I figured I'd build one up so that we could see what the last year's event was. So this is what we got. We got our flare gun. It's a one-time use thing, and it explodes into lots of fireworks. So that's how that works. Now, this one that we're going to go hunt on this or from this alpha mosasaur is going to do that, but to a rocket launcher, which will be really, really sweet. Alright, so here we are on the beach. We need to go and we need to find us this alpha. So basically, I usually find them on the back of Carno Island. Usually there's a spawn, there's at least 2 mosasaur spawns back there, and I think that makes for a pretty good environment to bring in an alpha. And as well as the 4th of July event, there's also a Shark Week event going on right now. So there are actually multiple alphas that can spawn on the map at a time, and they're just spawning at a much higher rate, these alpha mosasaurs. So that's pretty cool. So we've got our this is my initial mosasaur, the one that we killed the last alpha with. So we've got him. He's got his platform saddle on. The base on the back of him was destroyed in that fight, so he doesn't have anything there. I also, in the meantime, tamed up this second mosasaur, so we've got a mate boosted pair, so I don't think this should be a real issue. I think we should be able to kill this pretty easily. Now, the other mosasaur I've got is a pretty low level one. It's only, I think in its, what is it? Yeah, right there, like level 30 or something like that. So that one's not too high. But I do have the 2 sharks. One's a really weak shark, and one's a 100 plus, like, actual strong shark. So let's see if we could actually see if we can find one of these things. Let's make our way back here. I've seen a couple. Plesiosaur. Let's test out the power of these. Oh, he's actually level 70 something. I tamed him out at like 30, that mosasaur. He's now at about 70 or so, so he should be able to hold up pretty well. Dead. Okay, not even an issue. That was a test. That was a test of the might. Now let's find the big guy. Alright, so I've located one, and there are actually 2 mosasaur over here. One's an alpha, one's a normal, so can you guys come over here? I was scouting it out with this guy first. Come on, get over here. Let's go. We've got stuff to do. And I've had to kill so many plesiosaurs out here. I think I just got like 10 of the firework flare gun skins talking about those. So I've got a whole bunch of those now. And this guy's, let's add in a couple more points in melee damage. This guy has low health but high melee damage, and the other mosasaur has high health and low melee damage. So this one will hopefully be able to tear through this alpha. So as you can see, there he is. Let's see if we can just, is he just going to come aggro on us over here? I hope that other mosasaur doesn't come with, oh, nope, he's coming. He's coming. Alright, so let's take this sucker out. We've got this guy here. We've got that other Mosasaur that we're going to have to kill at some point. I'm not too worried about him. And I have a feeling that our sharks are not going to bode well with this. So let's see here. Oh, man. He's so huge. He's like as big as both of my Mosas. Okay, let's kill him. Let's see if we can get this guy. Now, I really want this reward, so we definitely have to kill this. Oh, is he already getting a little bloody? You already getting a little bloody there, buddy? Oh no! There goes the low-level shark. I didn't think he was going to last very long. Crap. Alright, now, let's do this. Okay, so he's dead. Let's see if we could find his loot. We need this skin. I'm really excited about it. So we've got him. He's dead. We murdered the Alpha Mosasaur. That was a ridiculously long fight, and look at how much health the shark has left. He's got nothing. He's almost dead. So I'm gonna get him back to shore, and we'll test this out. Okay, so I've got conveniently, if I can get onto the raft, I brought along a rocket launcher and some rockets for us to test out. So basically, the normal rockets are going to turn into fireworks, and that's kind of how this thing works. So let's see here. I think it was on the other Mosasaur. I think he ended up eating the skin off of him. So let's swim over here. Let's come to you. And there it is. Check this thing out. Okay, I'm as you can tell, pretty excited about this. Alright, so we've got a skin for our rocket launcher. There haven't been any, I don't think there have been really any weapon skins, have there? With actual, like, useful weapons. So look at that. Red, white, and blue, and yellow? It's got some yellow on it. But that's the rocket launcher. Let's test this thing out. So let's just shoot it into the sky. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Now is it going to explode? Oh, wow. That's really sweet. I can't wait to start shooting stuff with this. Is there anything over here? Oh, dodo. Oh, we got to reload. It's a dodo. Let's shoot it. Did I miss? Oh, what the heck? How did that miss? I felt like that was really close. Does this not do damage? Let's try it again. Oh crap, gotta reload. Let's get a little closer. Oh, there we go. Oh, poor little thing didn't even know what hit him. That had to be so confusing getting hit by a firework rocket launcher. But anyway, we've got that. We're going to test out one more shot, but look at how cool this thing looks. It's all blue. I'm so excited about this. But anyway, let's shoot one more just for good measure and check out our awesome little sparkler. So we did it. We got both parts of the little 4th of July event. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely hit that thumbs up and or subscribe to the channel for more content. Otherwise, you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time.